Okay, so moving on to the first thing that I see as a weakness in people. They take the ken, and I'm talking about other films, it should be at your eye level if you're training on your own and doing the saburis. The biggest weakness I see, and we've all done it, I've even seen scientists do it, but he said not to do it. Now, it's these we call trigger fingers. So if the trigger fingers, and you'll see them in high grades as well, Iwama high grades, but he said that because it stands out so much, it's obvious that that would be a place an attacker would hit, because it's an obvious, they break it. You may not think that it's important, but it stands out, that's the problem. Okay, so you don't want it to stand out, so you just curl it a little. Just curl it a little. Okay, and curl this one. The small finger should be half on and half off the end of the ken. I don't know why. And the two fingers should be the ones that are holding it strong. Now, but the weakness that I'd like to just cover here is the trigger fingers. You know, a lot of people, they'll do this rather than that, you know, so the finger will be over it. So the fingers are very important to take note of. So we need to not do this. It is also with the jo, you'll notice people doing it with the jo as well. It's an unnecessary habit that we get into. Right? So weakness number one. So try to correct that. Weakness number two. Now, if you see the gap between my hands, it's much smaller in this case than the size of my hand. So really, since you say it's one of your hands distance, so that's because I've got large hands, that's the size of my gap. When people are cutting normal saburi to parallel, if I was cutting here to parallel, the hands pretty much stay together. I've noticed. They sometimes close down a little bit, but they don't close down a great deal. So when they're doing a full, like first saburi, soul practice, they come down and it's there. When they're striking to a partner's head, so as soon as they go into partner practice, they strike a partner's head, because they seem to stretch away from them, this comes down, and sometimes it almost comes together. So watch out that you don't do this, and watch out for others, if you're a spectator, to see if they're doing it. So again, this cut to the head, it closes down. If this happens, it's because of two reasons. One is you're reaching, you're trying to sort of reach, perhaps not with your body, but with the ken. And as you reach with the ken, that hand slides down without you knowing it. I don't know why it doesn't do it when they cut parallel, or it doesn't happen as much. But when they're cutting to a person's head, whatever side, it seems to come close and slip down. If you find you can't stop this, try entering more with your body. Okay? Well, because rather than throwing it like a fishing rod and a fishing line where the hand is sliding, try to move your body so that your body moves in. Okay, so there's 2 points that you should try to work on. Thank you very much.